Okay, so Sheikh, we're going to get into one very interesting thing that your whole brand, mashallah, you started a show that you answer questions. You use social media in a really effective way. You're reaching thousands of people or even millions, maybe, mashallah. Where did the idea come from and how did you start it?
الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين سيد الأولين والآخرين وإمام المتقين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه واستنى بسنته إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. I started with the grace of Allah, the Almighty Azza wa Jal, in the media in like the year 2000. But I started preaching Islam in 1988, I think, maybe, or yeah, somewhere around that year, and it started in Arabic. I was a student of knowledge. The masjid next to my home, all of a sudden lost the imam. They looked around. They saw me being a teacher in high school, capable of facing the congregation and talking without fainting or losing track, like so many people do, by the way. There are imams that go on the pulpit and they say, Alhamdulillah, and they faint. They just lose it. So they told me to give the khutbah al-Jum'ah. So I researched like 3-4 hours. I prepared something. I gave khutbah al-Jum'ah. They liked it. So I insisted that I do it every week.
What was your first khutbah about, if you don't mind me asking?
What is that?
Okay.
So I don't even remember what I had for lunch last week. You're asking me about my khutbah. So I gave the khutbah, and I enjoyed preaching what I practice and what I do. And as a teacher, you have this gift from Allah Azza wa Jal that you can explain things to people so that you can tell on their faces that I don't get it, so you repeat it, or they got it. So I continued doing this, alhamdulillah, for a number of years until the year 2000, when one of the da'is who had reputable presence in English among the community could not deliver one of his lectures. So he asked me to fill in. And I said, Akhi, my English is not that qualified to give lectures in about Islam. Yeah, I can speak, but it's the terminology, lots of the things. He said, no, you'll do good. Actually, you'll do well, but you'll do good. English teacher is always an English teacher. So
I know, Sheikh.
I gave that lecture, and alhamdulillah, people liked it. And then I was asked to make an interview to one of my Sheikh. His name is Sheikh Saeed Sha'lan, an Egyptian brother who's, mashallah, very well versed in all sciences of Sharia, and to give a season on Iqra TV in Arabic. And it was like this.
Yes.
So he was talking about the characteristics of the Prophet ﷺ in Sahih al-Bukhari, things about him, that how he dealt with his wives and how he dealt with others. And I was the interviewer. And I knew the Sheikh, and I just talked to him naturally. Yes, and cracked jokes, and the Sheikh was serious, and and it was fun, and people liked it. So afterwards, I was asked to present a show on the Saudi national TV in English.
Oh wow, mashallah, okay.
So I started to give lectures from Bulugh al-Maram in fiqh. And that had also, mashallah, acceptance among the Muslims worldwide because it's from Saudi Arabia. In 2001, Al-Huda TV channel started in Egypt. So I went there, stayed for a couple of months, did a number of programs. Among them was Ask Huda, which is till date airing, but with Sheikh Muhammad Salah, Dr. Muhammad Salah hosting it. And it went on. And 2007, I was invited by Dr. Zakir Naik, Jazahullahu Khairan, to a peace conference in Mumbai. And he gave me the platform to do whatever I want. He said, whatever you want to shoot. So I did so many programs on Seerah, on Youth Talk, on the companions, men and women around the Prophet ﷺ, legal maxims in Islam. I did Umdat al-Ahkam, which is the full fiqh book from cover to cover. Over almost 200 episodes.
Wow.
In a workshop in Mumbai. Shot on high definition cameras that I think cost like $300,000.
Like probably
one
ones that you
camera
for movies and things.
Yeah, even Bollywood does not have that.
Wow.
And I did it.
Definitely does not have this.
And I did it in Bollywood studios. So I used to be dressed like this with my students, and when we go out for break or for salat, and you go and you see the Bollywood actresses and nothing. It's safe. And it was fun, alhamdulillah, and this is how it all started.
Amazing, mashallah. You have a very unique way of using humor within your, when you're giving da'wah, or people are asking you questions. Is that targeted towards the youth? Are you just naturally funny? How does that play into the way?
I'm always serious.
Mashallah, yes.
Oh, okay.
People just take it as humor. I don't know why they're laughing. But this is how, like guys, like you guys say, this is how we roll.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't, with the grace of Allah, intend to.
Yes.
I'm not a stand-up comedian. I don't sit and write jokes.
No.
But it comes up like naturally, and you make a comment, I'm gonna roast you.
Yeah.
Also, so I'm guessing you've seen those YouTube videos of people adding your clips out of context and just adding the sound effects.
People send them to me. Say, "Oh, Sheikh, you were hilarious." I said,
I'm not trying to be.
Everyday, day-to-day activities.